มันมืดอ่ะ
โหทำไงดีวะมึงมาก็ถือให้มาไม่เคี่ยวดับเฉย Hi everyone How can I say
จัดแสงนี่วิธีการจัดแสงนะทุกคน
ไม่ต้องใช้ซอฟต์บล็อกนะคะ
สวัสดีค่ะทุกคนกลับมาพบกับช่องธิดารัตน์เอสค่ะวันนี้นะคะมีที่มีสาระมาให้ทุกคนค่ะคือว่าจะมาบอกรายละเอียดที่เคยไปทำ Ielts test มาที่ออสเตรเลียว่ามีขั้นตอนอะไรยังไงบ้างนะคะก็ไม่ได้พาไปดูหรอกค่ะที่จะเล่าให้ฟังมีไปทำมามันเป็นเทสแบบเปเปอร์นะคะก็จะคือว่าสอบวันเดียวกันเลยตอนแรกไปถึงเขาจะให้สอบwriting ก่อนแล้วทีนี้มันจะมีเบรกนิดนึงตอนที่เขาเก็บกระดาษแล้วเขาก็ให้กระดาษมาใหม่ใช่ปะแล้วก็เป็น reading พอ reading เสร็จก็เป็น listening ทีนี้แล้วก็เขาก็จะให้เบรกไปกินข้าวไปนู่นไปนี่ไปนั่นแล้วค่อยกลับมา speaking นะคะทุกคนมันจะต่างกันกับสอบแบบคอมพิวเตอร์นะคะเพราะว่าคอมพิวเตอร์เห็นว่ามันจะเริ่มจาก listening ก่อนแล้วทีนี้ก็เป็น reading แล้วก็ writing หลังสุดบางทีเขาจะ separate day กันนะคะบางวันก็จะเอา speaking ไปอยู่อีกวันหนึ่งของคอมพิวเตอร์แต่ของเป็นแบบเปเปอร์มันจะในวันเดียวกันเลยทีเนี้ยมันต่างกันแค่นี้เองแต่ของคอมพิวเตอร์มันจะไม่มีช่วงเบรกเลยพอมันหมดเวลาแบบ listening ใช่ไหมคอมมันก็จะตัดไปเป็นreading เลยแล้วพอหมดเวลา reading คอมมันก็จะตัดไปเป็นให้ writing เลยเพื่อนเล่าให้ฟังนะเพราะว่าไม่ได้ไปสอบแบบคอมพิวเตอร์แต่ว่าเขาเล่าให้ฟังมาว่าอย่างนี้แล้วก็เดี๋ยวจะมีทิปนะคะเล็กๆน้อยๆนะคะจากอาจารย์นะคะที่เขาแบบสอนเกี่ยวกับ Ielts class เขาจะมาให้ทิปเล็กๆน้อยๆของในช่องของเรานะคะตอนนี้คนถือไฟก็มองใหญ่เลยนะคะก็นั่นแหละค่ะคนค่ะเดี๋ยวก็ไปดูกันเลยนะคะว่ามีทิปอะไรบ้างนะคะเดี๋ยวจะแวะไปที่โรงเรียนเลยจ้าไปเลย Hi everyone this is my teacher and welcome to be my guest today about the topic Ielts test yeah can you introduce yourself
So my name's Mez I'm Beam's teacher at Bayside in Melbourne
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about Ielts, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So I have a little bit question to ask me today. Yeah, about some people still don't know about how different academic Ielts test and general Ielts test.
So the difference between academic and general Ielts test is the academic is different in the writing and reading.
Yeah.
So the reading test has more academic topics, and you might have to, some of the questions are a bit different, and the writing task one is different.
Like the task one is we're gonna be short.
So the academic task one is describing a graph or a pie chart or a process.
So about the general is the letter, right? And how many types of the letter of general Ielts test?
So for the general task one, there are 3 types of letters. One is formal
and semi-formal, and then another one
casual.
is casual. So the task one we have 3 types of it. Like casual is when you writing to your friend. You can writing when you talk. It's very informal. So the formal is when you writing someone who you don't know the name.
That's right.
And we need to write about Nia,
Sir
and Madam. And we have the petal on internet. You guys can search and check it. And the semi-formal is you know the name of who you will writing to. But it's how different about semi-formal and the formal.
So semi-formal, it might be you're writing to your boss or somebody you know, but it's a formal situation.
So the formal is when you're writing to.
Formal, you don't know the name, so maybe it's a job application, but you don't know the name of the person. So you're just sending a general letter.
Okay.
So dear sir or madam.
Okay. So now we will talk about text 2 of writing.
There's 4 types.
4 types?
4 or 5. all together. But there's 3 types of opinion essays. One is, do you agree or do you disagree? That's one side. Or discuss both sides of the argument. The third one is, what are the advantages and disadvantages? Then give your opinion. And the fourth one is problem solution or causes solution. But sometimes there's a combination of those. That's the 5th type.
And how people build to have the idea, do you think?
How to build your ideas.
I think it's very difficult for Thai people because, for example, me at the first time I don't have any idea to writing. You can I never writing and a plan. I never do like that, and I have no idea how to write the exam, the question.
So I think the important thing is to read other people's essays. That's helpful because then you get ideas for those specific questions. But it's also good to do wide reading, like reading practice, reading exams, or reading the newspaper to get ideas. So the reading is really helpful to do the writing. The reading helps you to do the writing. And also doing vocabulary exercises can also help you with your writing and your reading. So that's our next topic.
So we didn't talk about how many paragraphs in the writing.
In the essay, in the task 2.
Task 2.
So in the task 2 writing, for both academic and general, there should be an introduction, body paragraph 1, body paragraph 2, and conclusion. So just 4 paragraphs. But you can do 5 if you want. But I think 4 paragraphs is enough already. And the text 2 in general and academic is same, right? Very similar.
So we move on now.
To
reading topic.
Thanks, Beam.
The reading topic. What do you think? How important to do the reading exam?
To help you to do the reading exam. Probably the most important thing to do is to build your vocabulary. And when you learn a new word, don't just learn the word. Make a sentence with the word. And find synonyms and also the opposite word. Because actually in the exam we'll don't the same word. That's right. In the question and in the text. We need to find a synonym or something opposite. That's exactly right, Beam. So the other thing is that sometimes you read the text and the text is very easy to understand. And I think, I understand everything. Then I read the question and I find a really difficult question and I think I understand nothing. So when I get to those difficult questions, what do you do?
Just skip it.
Keep going.
Keep going.
So skip it.
Skip it and keep going to do another thing you can do first. And then just come back to do
the hard ones.
The hard one.
But
for me, everything is hard. I can understand the word, but I cannot summary the sentence. Maybe I need to. The one thing I can do just practice reading. It takes a lot of practice to get a good reading score. And can you give a tip of the true false not given? I believe that many people will confuse about not given and false. Do you think what are different about not given and false?
That's the hardest one.
It's hard, but I think not given is show in the question, but it doesn't show in the text.
That's right.
And false, what about
false? Is the opposite to the text. So you can say what's in the text. You can say that's the opposite, so therefore that is not true. That's it. But you can find the fact you can find some reference to that fact in the text, but it's usually the opposite.
That's different about that.
Does that make sense?
So should we go about speaking tip?
Let's talk about speaking tips. Okay.
The speaking tip is will
we have 3 parts of speaking. The first one is like just general speaking, like the examiner will ask you question and we just reply, answer the question, and we should have some example or reason. Yeah. We need to, like, if for example, if I ask you, would you like to live in the city or country?
Yeah.
If you answer the city, you need to say because of.
For the record, I'm done trying.
Right?
Yeah, because.
Yeah, it's about past one. It's how many times do you remember?
So the first part is 4 to 5 minutes.
4 to 5 minutes. Yeah, and the second part is 3 minutes.
Yep.
They will give us about 1 minute to prepare about the question that they give us. We'll have 3
Make
quick
notes.
Yeah, make notes.
3 points.
3 points to
Yeah.
make note. We have 1 minute to make note, and we will talking about that topic 2 minutes. And during the time, we just talk, and the examiner just listen.
Yes.
They will don't affect anything. Don't have respond anything.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
And part 3 is about. It's similar like part 1. I'm not sure.
It's
But it's
bigger questions, and the
Yeah.
questions are not personal, so
Yeah,
they're
it's-
not about you.
Yeah.
They're more about like global,
Yeah.
the world,
Yeah. Like-
people in general.
Oh yeah. It's different because the part 1 is about personal and the part 2 is not personal.
Yeah.
So that's it. It have T part. Everyone. So now you need to give us about the tip of the speaking task.
So one tip for the speaking test for practicing is to practice as much as you can with a friend.
Yeah.
But if you don't have a friend,
If you don't have a friend, you need to make friends.
make some friends, or you can practice speaking to the mirror.
Yeah.
Or you can record yourself on a video
Yeah.
or an audio and then
Yeah.
listen back to yourself.
Yeah.
Do you ever do that?
I never. I have a friend. That's why I never do that. Yeah.
So that's all?
Yeah, I think
That's all for today?
Yeah.
Great.
Because listening text, I think you guys need to practice on the website. Yeah, we have the website. Is many website now, right? In January.
There's a lot of websites
Yeah.
online. So if you just put the word Ielts into Google, you'll get a lot of websites coming up.
Yeah.
And one more tip for everyone, for
Yeah.
every part of the test, is to build your vocabulary.
Yeah, I also the one who not good about vocabulary because the IELTS test is not like normal vocabulary.
It's more advanced.
Yeah,
right?
it's very advanced.
Yeah.
It's very high vocabulary.
Yeah.
Can I say that?
Yeah.
Yeah. For example, like just quickly, it's briskly.
Briskly.
Yeah. Not common. So you guys need to maybe just search vocabulary for IELTS test.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just remember it.
There's a lot of textbooks and there's a lot of online practice for.
Do you have some
Specific
website to
vocab.
recommend about the online practicing about listening?
For listening,
If not YouTube,
listening on YouTube,
It's
practice
on YouTube.
tests.
but actually it have some website I will show you guys at home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Beam will show you at home.
Yeah.
And I'll just say thank you, Beam. That
Thank
was
you,
really
Beth.
fun.
Thank you
Yeah,
so
great
much.
fun. Good
Thank
luck.
you so much to be my
Okay.
guest today. Yeah. I need to recommend your website in
Oh,
my
my
YouTube.
website
Yeah,
is,
what do you? She also have own website on the internet about what. You
So
can-
it's called
yeah, you can-
mylanguagemystory.com.
Yeah, I will
and-
writing and showing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
great.
yeah,
And
sure.
if you would like to record a story with
Yeah.
me, we can do it online.
Yeah.
If you wish. So come and share your story, and I'll give you some more IELTS tips. Will help you with your IELTS.
Wow.
And you can practice your listening.
You can practice your listening
Yeah.
to stories.
Yeah, in the story.
Yeah, people who speak Thai or people who speak Spanish.
Yeah.
People from Australia, different
Yeah.
accents. Yeah.
And I also will become to be her guest soon too.
Beam's going to be on my website very soon.
Yeah, okay,
So,
everyone.
thanks, everyone.
Thank you. See you next video.
Bye.
I think this one is perfect. We don't need to